What's up, guys? Time to show off a build. Hopefully it's not too dark, but I wanted to do this instead of tomorrow, so if the video doesn't turn out the way I want, I will redo it and you'll never see this. So we've got ourselves here a NH72 build. This is it's based off the NH35. It is a gunmetal-esque collar skeleton dial. I'm sorry, skeleton movement. There obviously is no dial here. With a set of pilot-style hands, you've got your black base there with your silver hands and a nice little red seconds hand, and that goes with the chapter ring. If you see in there, all your increments of 5 are done in red as well, going all the way around there. So Samurai case has a click bezel, a 120 click bezel. So once you click it, if you want to get back, you have to click it all the way around. And as you know off the normal watches I do, I'm not a clicker. So the fun thing is you're going to have to match your click up with a point of reference. So that should be straight up and down, but I just lined it up with the 15, or that 15 over here lined up with that one on the inside. So brushed case, coin style bezel with a yachtmaster style sloped black bezel insert. Got your sapphire glass, milled solid case back. And this is on one of my, I don't think I've done one of these yet. I might have done one. It's been a while if I have. This is a black with a little bit of black stitch, pierced leather. It's an Italian leather band. Super soft, very cool looking band with a brushed pre-V buckle. So this will be available tomorrow. Good clearance on the lugs, so you can flip it around, bend it like this, throw it in one of your watch rolls pretty easily due to that clearance on there. These ones are the style where you can depress the spring bars from the side. So, like the Samurai case, might be doing a little bit more with these. I think there's a black one available. We'll look around and see what kind of colors we've got access to. So, instead of figuring out what dial to put in there, you just have a fancy NH72 gunmetal skeleton movement. So, you saw the bezel. It's a 120 click. This is an automatic watch, so you can wear it or you can wind it, put it in a watch winder. How you do this is you would back the crown off the threads, and at this point you can wind. And a wind is turned away from you. This one has a 41 or 42 hour power reserve on it, so almost 2 full days. I think it's a quote plus 41, 42 plus. So I don't know how accurate. Accurate's not the word. I don't know how much longer that's possible. On the normal ones that I build, a lot of times they'll go like upwards of 5 hours longer because they say a minimum of 31 hour. This one I didn't read it like that. I think it said 41 hour power reserve. So I don't know if it's just going to run 41 hours and stop, 41 and a half. So anyway, a wind is a turn away from you. I didn't read anything about reverse winding, but I can tell you it doesn't click. So it's probably just, I'm not saying that it would wind going this direction. I'm just saying, I don't know that it hurts it going back and forth. But it does feel better just going one direction with these, just because that's the only way it makes any kind of noise. Whereas the other platform I do is makes noise back and forth. So anyway, you would wind it up, or you would wear it, get that rotor moving around. But you'd always want to start it up this way. You don't want to just throw it on your wrist and, you know, set the time and hope for the best that it's going to start instantly working right as soon as you put it on. But anyway, once you have it there, you're going to pull it out to the only click, and you'll notice it will stop right away. It has a hacking movement, so you'll be stopped right then and there. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 5:30 p.m.
Okay, so 5:30. And whenever you set these, you're just going to want to be using that chapter ring out there to know where you're at. Or I guess you can just line it up in the center of any of your markings. But these are extra specific around there. When you're good, you're going to push it out of that time setting and just start pushing it and threading it back on until it stops winding. As you're screwing it down, you will feel it still giving it some wind input on that as well until it stops. So this is the very first NH72 skeleton build that we've done. And if it's going to you, congrats. You've got the first of something. So we're going to look into seeing what other style bezel inserts we can do. I kind of like doing the match style, so might look to do something in orange, something in blue, swap up the cases a little bit. So whenever you don't have a dial in there, a dial is normally kind of like what sets the tone of the watch. Each watch can be unique off that, but when you don't have that, you know, there's certain things we need to swap out. We need to have bands that match inserts, that match hands, that match chapter rings. So, you know, if I swap this up to a NH71 gold movement or gilded movement, you're probably going to have more of a brown leather, maybe some sort of brass insert. Maybe it's in a black case. So gonna see what we can do with these, but just a nice little classy build here. So if it's going to you, you've got the very first one, and you've got a pierced leather band. Not many people have those, maybe two. I've done some brown ones, so very cool leathers. As with every build, you're going to get matching beads. And I'm going to grab the lights just so you can see where we are with loom, because the only loom you've got with these are your hands. So that is the build. It's going to come in a silver BVW Special Edition box. It's going to come with watch foamer. This is good on all glass and metal parts. Everything here in the center, non-streaky, non-toxic, non-residue, along with a microfiber. And it will also come with some leather conditioner. This is to keep that strap perfectly soft. If you ever feel that it's not, remove the... Why is there motion at my door? Oh, the wife and child are leaving. Apparently they couldn't interrupt me because I'm doing a video. So if you ever feel that the strap is not perfectly soft, apply it on the front and back. Use something like a rag, something along those lines. Don't use your microfiber. And apply it on both sides and remove any excess and let it soak in. And that's the build. If it's going to you, congrats. You want something cool and unique. And the first of. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out. I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe, as I do them all the time. Thanks, guys.